Hello, welcome to Trend Settings, episode 485. I can never remember on the spot because I'm a terrible host. Today we have 3 special guests, or 4. The one's off camera. You'll never see her.
Ooh.
She doesn't like the spotlight.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Ban the camera.
She deserves the spotlight. Doesn't need it. Wow. Profound.
That was Valentine's Day. Buddy.
Have I got enough points yet? Anyway,
let's throw it to the judges.
Welcome to Trend Settings.
Is that a thumbs down?
Come here, Lenny.
Lenny's taking the gourds with him.
This is Lenny, our first guest. We also have Jess here and Nick Koo, our regular wildcards. Lenny's going to go back to the ground. You might see him popping around.
He's our second canine guest ever.
Yeah.
That was cute.
First one that's probably going to be here the whole time. Who knows what's going to happen? It's crazy. There's animals. Never work with kids or animals, right?
Yes.
Not us. Now, this is group settings. We are We are group settings. This is Trend Settings, episode 84. We go into what's trending every single week. Our camera's a bit skew-if because Chris took the tripod. So if you're wondering why we're on an angle and a bit off-center, it's because it's on a box.
You shouldn't have called it out. It's artistic.
Nobody isn't noticing that. Unless they're blind or an audio listener.
Yeah.
Now, my name is Ali.
I'm Jono.
I'm Jess.
I'm Nick.
We have 4 sections this week. I cut the weird one because there was a story I wanted to talk about that wasn't weird, but I really wanted to talk about it. First up, Amy Schumer Entertainment. Second, Anzac Day and Avengers Infinity War clash. Third, Apple's 100% renewable and plastic is getting eaten. And 4, Syria chemical attacks. Is that the word, or chemical?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Syria update.
Yeah. First up, entertainment.
Cool. Well, so much happening in the world of entertainment this week. We've got Coachella. I feel like every second page Instagram post is just Coachella.
Every Instagram story on that
and we should
day.
say Baychella to be, respectful to Queen Bee.
Yeah.
So it's either that or it's, Khloe Kardashian's new son and his name being True. I don't know how I feel about calling her name is True.
Honestly,
True.
sometimes it's
True
like
Thompson.
they set their kids up to be made fun of.
Yeah.
It's like, can you call a kid a bully if your parents named you something weird?
Yeah.
As in, you're saying it's okay to bully.
As in the parents are bullied.
And she was born into
right.
a scandal, right? With the whole cheating scandal. So it's a bit, it's funny. It's a
I'm
bit
not,
funny
I'm
issue.
not up to date on any of that.
Anyway. So Amy Schumer, her new movie called I Feel Pretty. They put out the trailer a couple of weeks ago and it's gotten some backlash from it, which is pretty disappointing for her and the whole cast. So if you haven't seen the trailer, basically what happens is she is just an ordinary chick living her life. Oh, that sound.
Oh no, we've got the sound on.
Ordinary chick.
Yeah.
Living her good life, and she has tried online trade dating. She's tried to,
This isn't the trailer yet.
Yeah,
This is not the
this is
trailer.
like the show.
Oh, what is
This
this?
is some stand-up.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so then she has a head injury, and then she
That's
wakes
not Amy
up.
Schumer.
That doesn't look like Amy Schumer at all.
It's a blonde lady.
So what happened?
So in the movie, she has a head injury, and then she wakes up and she's really into herself, and she has so much confidence, and she's empowered. So people are saying that the movie gives off the wrong vibe because what the critics are saying is, so what you're saying is that somebody has to be skinny in order to feel confident, and the directors and the writers are saying, no, that's not what it's about. It's just about feeling empowered.
Wait, why are they saying that? Is it the head injury makes her think that she's...
Yeah, so she has
really
a head injury. She wakes up and she's like, oh my gosh, I'm so beautiful. And then
But
she's
as
just
in, like,
feeling herself. It's
because
obviously
she
made up,
thinks
Jono. It's not a
because she
medical.
thinks she's skinnier than she is?
Well, yes, that's what it alludes to. So she's just like feeling herself.
That's like the opposite of that Jack Black movie where he thinks other women are skinnier than they are.
Yeah.
No, that's not what it's. He sees the inner beauty.
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah.
But the inner
How
beauty
much
means
ages?
skinny people.
Yeah, because that's what beauty is. So we're at the same place anyway, right?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Look, I'm going to watch it because it's
That's
funny.
what the movie's saying, not what I'm saying.
Doesn't sound like it.
Anyway, the point is, and they did a lot of press this week, and they were just getting hounded by the media as well, and every interview then asked them about their response to that. So
you could even say dash hounded.
Dachshund.
Dushound?
I don't know. Keep going.
Anyway,
Is that a dog joke?
Yeah.
it was.
Okay.
It did make
You,
sense.
yeah, you can only hit me with cat jokes, but don't for next time.
Yeah, cat jokes tend to get a bit weird though.
But look, I'm sure like for anybody in the movie world, getting a lot of bad press before it's even released is not a good position to be in.
Is
right?
it? Doesn't it mean people will watch it? I would not have noticed this movie if you hadn't
Yeah,
brought
Peter
this up.
Rabbit survived it, I think.
But I think in the context of where we are now in the whole women empowerment movement, if somebody says something against a movie that's trying to be anti that, I think you're going to probably put a little bit of black mark on your name, don't you think?
But
Think about like the context in which we're at the moment.
I'm still confused. If the idea is that she starts to feel like
About
she's
herself.
beautiful,
That's a good one.
beautiful, even though, and she can still see herself, like she's not deluding herself into like
Yeah.
she's looking at herself in the mirror. She's not seeing some like different person.
Yeah.
She's still seeing herself, and she thinks she's beautiful. I don't understand why that's bad.
But people have just pulled a thing to say, oh, so you're saying that what you look like determines your beauty. Because then she goes and gets dressed up, she gets her hair done, and...
Isn't it just... I'm confused. If she was looking in the mirror and seeing someone else,
Yeah.
and that's why she was confident,
Well, I guess
could
she
understand
is
that
really,
criticism.
though. Oh. Block that out for the viewers now.
It's fine.
It's scandalous on you.
Scandalous.
It's
Yeah.
on YouTube. It has to be okay, right?
Yeah. Anyway, I think
Indeed.
I think it's just an interesting conversation to be had in...
That seems
These
like a bit
days.
of a beat up.
Yeah.
I don't know. That seems unfair.
That
I don't
sou-
actually
it
like
sounds-
I
Amy
think it
Schumer.
is-
Yeah,
little bit
it sounds
unfair.
like people just piling on.
Yeah,
I don't
outrage.
like her, but it feels like
Neither
it's
do I.
unfair. I'm on
But
her
if-
side in this.
But yeah, I mean, if the reason is just because, like, oh, well, they're objectifying beauty, then it's like, it's, I don't know. It sounds like they're reading into it a lot more.
Yeah.
It's not like it's not like she gets a, it's not like she falls over. If she had fallen over and hit her head and then they replaced her with a hotter looking actress, then I can understand that. Sorry, I don't find Amy Schumer attractive at all.
Why not, Nick? Please
Yeah,
go
do you
into
hate
details.
women?
What's it called? Different strokes for different folks.
Okay.
You don't like white women?
That's what you got from that.
Jeez.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll see. I probably won't watch it. I think it's a kind of like wait until it hits Netflix kind of movie.
I won't watch it because I don't think she's funny.
Neither do I. And we spoke about American humor. That's the kind of American humor I do not
Yeah.
appreciate.
Yeah, okay.
You see what I'm saying? It's very
But you
different.
like Kevin Hart.
Yeah, but he's just...
Kevin Hart's great though. Did you
He's
see him in
funny.
Jumanji?
No, I think Kevin Hart's hilarious, but I thought he was like
Oh, yeah,
the
that's true.
pinnacle of what you're describing.
No, when I think about American humor, I think of Amy Schumer.
Right. You're wrong.
Lame.
This is
I think
bad.
Kevin
but
Hart's
this is
who you
bad
should
American
think of.
humor.
No, he's like chocolate from the hood humor. This is
Okay, yeah, true.
quintessential American humor.
Is it a rom-com? I guess it would be technically a
I think it's a
rom-com.
little bit rom-commy.
Quintessential American humor is like Big Bang Theory.
Ugh.
Oh,
And yeah,
Sorry.
laugh track.
Ugh.
Someone tell me when to laugh because I don't know when to laugh.
Which
Yeah.
one? The laugh track. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. But they don't do studio shows as much as they used to anymore.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
been watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Brooklyn
And there's
Nine-Nine.
no laugh track.
No,
It's great.
Yeah.
they don't do that anymore. It's all single camera shows now.
Anyway,
Anyway,
should we do the other
what's up
entertainment
next?
story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So some people are out there, some customers are feeling very
They out there.
salty.
Oh.
whoa.
Oh, but
Oh,
so there's a cafe in Newcastle that is selling Vegemite Toast. And they're calling it the high-end Vegemite Toast. And this is leaving some real Australians outraged. How you can charge $7 for 2 pieces of toast and a smear of Vegemite. First issue. And second of all, you know how sometimes you go to a fancy restaurant and they like kernel, I think it's kernel, your butter, like make it into a little...
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Like a little
yeah, they
football?
do like a roll.
A little roll.
You have to roll it properly.
Yeah, I used to do it in
It
my
makes a
cafe days.
little curled little.
Yeah. So they do that. So they
Yeah.
put in your 2 Vegemite toast, a kernel of butter, and like a smear, like a master chef smear of Vegemite on
Yeah.
the plate. And people are like, come on, this is unnecessary.
I saw a picture of it. It looked pretty ridiculous.
It did, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, and a little garnishing topping of like a little bit of...
Oh.
I'm guessing
Oh.
it's sourdough. I'm guessing it's a
100%.
nice.
It's a good... It's
Yeah.
a good like...
I've seen pretty expensive toast on the menu at cafes.
it's an outrageous, but we still do it.
How much would
people
you
must
pay
be
for
buying.
toast?
I
Would
would, I would say for like my coffee and toast, no more than 10.
coffee and toast.
Yeah.
That's still quite a
that's
lot for a toast.
What do you mean? Guys, I work in the city. It's expensive over there.
I'd say 7. 7 for coffee and toast. I'd be okay with.
Right.
Are you going to like McDonald's? That is a little.
Wait, how much for just the coffee? It's
Oh.
like $5. Right?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I pay like $4 for a coffee.
Yeah,
at the
So
moment.
you're willing to pay $5.50 for toast. So apparently it's $1.50 that's caused this outrage.
Well, what do we think? Is it like blasphemous to be
What is
true?
the outrage? Someone selling Vegemite toast? I
It's
love
just
Vegemite
very
toast.
expensive.
It's very
$7.
expensive.
$7
for toast
though.
and Vegemite? That's a
We're
lot
not
of
talking about
money.
anything else.
And
just
they're not even
toast.
spreading it, so you can't.
No,
base
you have
the-
to do it yourself.
So you can't base the value off how well they spread it, which is like
No.
half the value.
Yeah, but would
of
you
the
want
toast.
someone to spread the Vegemite for you? That's
You
a very
know,
personal
it's
thing.
funny you bring this up and that Emma's here during this.
What is happening?
But
What
she
is going on in this?
So
It's a
Where's
lot
this
of
going?
butter.
yeah, a lot of the value in the toast comes with how you spread it. And I had a recent mishap where someone made me toast and it was sparse, to say the best.
Oh, not to the corners?
Yeah,
Rude.
like not even in the middle.
So you're saying you make your girlfriend make you
Unbelievable.
toast?
Yeah.
I know
Wow.
she offered very willingly.
Right.
And I
Kindly? I
said,
think the word you're
video
looking for is
is so
kindly.
I said that would be lovely. And what she offered me looked like a world map where the land parts were Vegemite and the rest of it was nothing.
What she freely
Does
offered
that make
you.
sense? Yeah. And I said, "What the hell is this?" I've actually got a photo. I might put it. In
You
the
took
video.
a photo of
Yeah,
it.
so, like I was so shocked. I was like,
Wow.
"Do you serve this to people?"
Do you appreciate a lot of butter and then a scraping of Vegemite? What's your ratio?
I'm like, cover it with black.
so cover with white and then cover with black?
Yeah, either or.
This video is very
I'm pretty flexible with the butter, but
Yeah.
there needs to be a lot of Vegemite.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, what do you do?
Well, I need it to be a fair. No, I'm sort of. I don't need a lot of
It's very
Vegemite.
weird.
Yeah, it's gotten a bit odd.
The person just peed themselves after they saw
Oh,
the egg.
awesome.
How to boil an egg?
Toast.
I'm like a good scraping of butter and then like you shouldn't even be able to see the Vegemite. That's how little I like
No,
it.
There
that's
needs
not
to be.
Guys, I'm only
you
half
need to see
Australian.
it. You need
I'm
to
only
see
half
it.
Australian.
But it needs to be. But there is definitely an optimal Vegemite to butter ratio.
I think
you can't
mine's
have
optimal.
too much.
I have a
Vegemite.
confession to make.
I think
You
about
don't
my health.
Never ate Vegemite until about a year ago.
What? Did you do Promite?
Nope, didn't do any of it. I
Unbelievable.
couldn't stand the smell of it, so I wouldn't go near it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then a year ago, I tried it, and I was like, "This is freaking delicious. What the hell have I been doing all my life?" And now I have very strong opinions on how.
It's the salt,
Vegemite-
Yeah.
isn't
Are
it?
you a thick?
Yeah, it needs to be fully.
Is it too? But how do
Fully
you deal with
covered
how
with a
salty
thin
it
layer.
is? Like if it's too thick, I hate it
fully
when they put
covered,
too much.
thin
Yeah.
layer,
Yeah, thin layer is fine.
not see-through.
But I don't
That's
want,
not
like-
a
I
layer,
don't want it to
man.
be,
It's
like,
black.
thick.
How can you see through
Like
it unless
legit,
it's
you like
not
like
there?
this. I want you to do this with Vegemite. Barely touch it. For those
For the
All
listening.
the audio
I'll do
listeners.
She's flicking
She's
her
taken
hand.
2 fingers and just stroked her palm.
So you're. So it sounds like you want Emma to be making your Vegemite on toast.
I
Emma,
think
Emma and
so.
you would get along great. You want to have a toast date?
I support Emma 100% because too much brown. But I agree that we need to start bringing down the prices of this damn toast. Just to close it off.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
But I think they don't want to. So I feel like for cafes, right? Because everything else on their menu is like fairly pricey.
Mm.
Yeah.
If you offer something that people would want at a low price, they're undercutting themselves. You're providing a price point underneath your own product, which should kind of stuff you over. You don't want people walking in and they're getting something that costs $5 and
Sorry,
sitting there. for
I have
ages.
no. I'm not following this, Janet. What did you
Because of
say?
the
Say that
Cafe,
again.
cafe price points have to be high, right?
Yeah,
Everything
right.
they sell
Yeah,
is
sure,
generally
sure.
between $10 and $20. If
Yeah.
you offer something for $4
Right.
that people will get
Yeah.
instead of something more expensive, you're stuffing yourself over.
Sure,
they'll never
but-
have
I know,
have
but
toast for a reasonable
you
price.
But
can't
$7 just
compare
sounds
toast.
ridiculous for
Yeah.
a piece
Yeah,
of
so you
toast.
just don't do it.
Yeah, right.
I feel like you just
I
don't
also
have
don't
toast.
But then
But
people
I think
want it.
they-
But
yeah,
people
exactly.
want it.
So they have to, which
Yeah.
means
Yeah.
they have to make it expensive
Sure.
because they
Because
can't
you'll
cut themselves.
You'll pay for it.
Can I ask
Yeah.
about the bread quality?
Can I just say it's also Newcastle? So how dare Newcastle charge that kind of price?
Hey,
Nothing
if
against any
anyone would
Newcastle
appreciate
people.
good
Newcastle's
Vegemite
getting
toast,
pretty
it would
fancy.
be a place like Newcastle.
But they wouldn't appreciate paying $7.
No, you. There's a lot of cafes in Newcastle.
They
that
are.
all
They're trying to be
quite nice.
real hip at the moment. Newy.
So shout out from Jeff.
Shout out to Newy.
Shout out to Nui and your toast.
Yeah, and the owner said our version of this is a representation of what we do here. We take a lot of pride in our presentation and quality. You can't like really, mate.
You don't even put it on the bread.
You know,
That's the criminal act.
Are you
here.
sure they don't put it on the bread at all?
no, it's a MasterChef
It's-
scraping. It's like a smear. You know how they do like fancy.
You know at
It's a
wanky
dollop.
restaurants where
Is
it's
that
got
it?
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's appalling.
Yeah. And I think that's what people are saying as well. Don't dictate how much Vegemite I want to put on my bread. There you go.
You're right.
This is-
That the opinions on that do differ, as we just discovered.
Exactly.
What about this? I just thought of a brilliant idea. Let's have a grilled cheese Vegemite sandwich.
I'm not
Yeah.
about
Well,
that.
the cafe next to my work does the same thing, but for like $3, and they actually Vegemite the toast for you as well.
Yeah, well, that's what you would expect.
What a great service.
No, but like,
Is it
why?
sourdough? Is it good toast?
It's whatever you want. You can have it
Yeah.
on freaking focaccia.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta have it on.
There's no need to swear.
I didn't.
Focaccia.
That's not racist. Breadist. I don't
What
know.
were you going to say?
breadist.
So it's riveting stuff in the entertainment world this
Yeah, yeah.
week.
That was it.
Sarah says it's a deconstructed Vegemite toast, and I couldn't agree more. Is that it?
It's insightful. Sarah, you should come on the podcast.
She's not invited.
She would never.
Sarah.